And I try to do everything I can, but I can't be the nice guy when I need to be the bad
Yeah.
guy when she's misbehaving.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because Kelsey then gets to the point where she's stressed and then can't handle
Right.
it. And it's like, I understand Kelsey's frustration because she's been dealing with it on and off for nearly 2 years.
Mhm. Listen.
It is a sin. But then, as I said to Kelsey, I was like, you've got to remember right now she's at the point where, yes, she sees things and then she forgets about it the following day. If you know what I mean.
Aye.
She's not. She's a very smart cookie. But see, like, she could do something the day before, and then the following day you'll turn around to her and go, do you remember what you done? No. Because, I'll tell you the worst sin. She caught us.
Oh dear.
Oh yes, oh dear.
Mm.
Yes. Right? Me and Kelsey panicked.
Mhm.
Like, fuck, Maxine. I'm like, oh yeah, fucker, no way. What the fuck?
No.
Luckily we had to chuck the cover over us, but then she jumped on the bed, man, and started cuddling us, eh? And we're like, oh, hiya,
Oh.
cuddle, no! And Kelsey's looking at me, and
No.
I'm looking at her, and I'm just like, no! And she's wanting to get under the covers, and we're like, no!
Mm.
Go get dressed, we're gonna get ready, and things like that. But then the following day never mentioned fuck all, because we just said to the bear we were wrestling.
Oh no.
We were having a toy fight. We're just having a toy tussle.
A toy tussle.
Uh, but it's just... She's a bra bear. You'd love her. See, the thing is, see if you met her, Maxine, you'd be like, she's cracking. She's brilliant.
Mm.
Everything. She is. She's a wee... So polite at times, too. But
Mhm.
just at night, it's like during the day, angel. At night, Satan. There's no middle.
Aye.
There is. It's like the good angel, and then there's the bad devil.
Aye.
There's no middle. As we've been trying to teach her recently, she blows up, and then you're like that to her. And she's screaming, talking, constantly the whole time, trying to come up with excuses and things like that when you're trying to tell her off. And it's like, but then last night Kelsey done it and I done it, and she's screaming, trying to tell you what's right, and we're like, Leela, stop and
Aye.
breathe. You need to breathe. Stop talking. And she's like, and then starts breathing, but then she
Aye.
started talking
Definitely.
again, and she'd go back up.
Mhm.
And then that's when I'm trying to tell her, and I'm like, Leela, you need to stop, you need to breathe, you need to calm down first, then
Mhm.
talk. I was like, because you're only breathing. I was like, as soon as you start talking, you're getting upset 10 times more. I was like, you're not
Aye.
thinking. But then, see, the thing is, sometimes it's like, the only way to describe it, common sense, none. But she's very smart.
Mhm.
Because you do something with her, very smart. You stick a Switch in her hand, a PlayStation controller, an Xbox controller in her hand, very smart cookie. But then you stick her out into like certain wee, not in the real world, but you know, like wee real world aspects happening in the house.
Aye.
Like needing to keep yourself calm in situations, deal with your emotions and things like that. There's none. It's like
Mm. Sounds like she's getting.
she's not willing to try, and then that's why me and Kelsey sit with the point going, could she have ADHD? Because most kids that
Mhm.
have ADHD are not very controllable, but you stick them on a console, they're good as gold.
Aye.
If you know what I
Like
mean.
it's
Like, they're
very
very...
hard. It's very hard for lassies to be diagnosed with ADHD because they'll be diagnosed with like everything else other than that. Because my pal Sammy, she's 32, 32, 33 I think she is,
Uh-huh.
and she was diagnosed with ADHD.
Mm.
No, sorry, no ADHD, sorry, she was diagnosed with bipolar, and she's just been diagnosed with ADHD because she was wrongly diagnosed all the years ago as a kid. So like if she's got a date, tell her to like push it and no like gear up. I know don't I'm not saying that she would gear up or anything like that, but
No, I
like
know.
motivated a certain direction, like just to keep pinging because
Yes.
it can be fucking bastard at times.
Mhm. That's what we're saying. That's like me and Kelsey. We didn't know what to say that that's what the Baron's got, but it's
Aye.
just more. See, the fucked up thing is, there is other aspects you sort of see it. You stick her,
Mhm.
you stick her on a Pokemon game, amazing at it, right?
Mhm.
She is just starting to read and write, like that age. Now, of course,
Mhm.
before we'd help her with Nintendo games because you kinda didn't speak. Uh, she's getting better at reading slightly now. But like when she went on a PlayStation, she hadn't ever been on one before, Maxine. She knew
Mhm.
exactly how to start a game, everything. You know what I
Right.
mean? She put the disc in my console, put Kingdom Hearts in, it took her straight to Kingdom Hearts. Of course, she pressed X and she read the screen and things like that. So it's not like she didn't know what she was doing and figured it
Mhm.
out quite easy. Uh, but then you stick her on like if she's on Minecraft, like on the Xbox, they're
Mhm.
crazy. She'll build. She's only 5, of course, so she builds silly stuff, but
Aye.
doesn't maybe look like anything. But at least she's having fun.
Aye.
Eh. But then this is where we also think she's got ADHD because she'll play games and then do things like that. But then you stick her in a puzzle game like Luigi's Mansion or Mario, and it's too much for her, right? Or
Aye.
Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot's too much for her.
Shit.
I know she's only 5, right? But
Aye.
she can play a Pokemon game fucking well. All her Pokemon are at 99 level. She's
Mhm.
completed them both herself.
Aye.
Her dad helped her complete Pokemon Go. I bought her Pokemon Sword last year and I told her, I will help you play it where you need to go. I was like that, but if you stand there and go, play it for me, no. You play
Mhm.
it. You play it from start to finish, and then when you complete it, you have the achievement to say, you done it.
Aye. You've done it.
I haven't helped her with it all. She's finished the
Mhm.
story. She's got all 9 legendary Pokemon. She's getting the expansion pass, hopefully for Christmas, to then go into the new lands.
Mhm.
So she's not daft.
Aye. She's so silly.
And it's like, I never helped her catch the legendary. She's figured that out herself by going either onto
Mhm.
YouTube with a tablet or whatever. So she's not silly in that sense. But then, if you take the consoles away, Maxine, and chuck her in her room and go, right, imagination time. Poof!
Mhm. Aye. You
Doesn't
can't have an
doesn't
imagination
come
then
to her
if
straight
you.
away.
Mm.
Which I think a lot of parents are losing these days because of consoles.
Aye.
Is their imagination. So I said that to Kelsey. I was like, see, we're being 5. And she's like, uh-huh. I was like, make her play more.
Mhm.
Don't let her sit on consoles too much.
Yeah.
Make her use her imagination while she's still got it.
Mhm.
Because once you take her away from the consoles and make her play, at first it's a bit, but eventually that block sort of disappears and then she'll start playing. And then
Mhm.
the imagination comes into it. But then 9 times out of 10, the fucked up bit is recently, this, as I said to Kelsey, you need to find something different than Pokemon. Yes, she likes Pokemon. I was like that, but if you strip Pokemon back, it's actually quite aggressive. They're
Mhm.
battling, they're fighting, you know what I mean? They're screaming at
Mm.
one another, going, I choose you, and fucking this and shit. And then you hear the baron in the room going, the Pokemon battle, and all that. And then you hear things clashing together and smashing together, and she's
Mm.
screaming. And it's like, it's fine. Typical parent shit. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah. It's true. Okay.
She's a cracker.
Hmm. No, he's food for dry man from some spoon.
But apart from that, she's
The wee son, man, like, I hope, yeah, Kelsey's alright. She'll
ah,
get there, do you know what I mean?
she will get there. Of course, it's harder for her slightly with her anxiety, and that's making it a bit tough. And then she just seems to think, especially after everything we've went through the last year, she thinks I'm like everyone's telling me, like Dan doesn't know, no one knows that I still speak to her. You know what I mean? Because they're all telling me, cut your losses, run. And it's like, well, yes, I should.
What do you have Sunday? Oh, why do these keep coming
What
at
the
me?
fuck you found? Holy shit, did she knock him the fuck? He knocked her the fuck out with a Christmas tree. Did he just flip, picks up the Christmas tree and tosses it at her? Who is that?
I don't know.
It's just a gif.
I'm shut for the rest of the year, man.
Eh?
Close for the rest of the year.
I knew you weren't going to open this year. Who said you were going to open, like?
Well, we're considering maybe if I try to open like a couple of days and try and make some cash, but that's not shut. Close for the rest of the year.
Till when?
January.
Till at least January. Are you even going to have a fucking job to go back to at this fucking rate?
Probably not, man. To be honest, I'm gonna start looking for something.
Oof, you better watch your time, Maxine, that's too.
Exactly. I just do this last 2 machines and then...
Ah, you gotta watch Cyberpunk, it takes you away. Takes you into the city. And
I've just been sitting doing this, like it's not glitch as such, but shoot. I don't know, let's see how much I've made.
Oh, you at that fucking tower. And fuck that.
Yep.
Nope, not doing it. I don't want to
Yes.
cheat, have loads of money, and then I can buy everything straight off the bat. I want to earn it.
Aye, but you need just, I can't talk because I'm so stoned, I'm too tired. You need just street cred to work as well, so some of the stuff you can't buy, which is good that it restricts you that way.
Ah, I know.
Okay.
I know. But then you just have loads of money to buy everything.
No.
Right, 2 seconds, I'm going to make a quick coffee. itchy leg,
Faceplate's
itchy leg,
previous
itchy leg,
owner
Oh, no.
had
itchy
a
leg.
longer face than you. Edges are
Oh
stretching
man,
your optic
right, so...
nerve.
So, how far have you
Don't
got in this
worry.
so far?
Your eyes
Think he's
will
dead.
We
going in?
see, I don't want to spoil anything in case obviously it's a different path that I've taken and stuff, but...
What path did you take?
Well, I went Street Kid.
Alright, I went nomad.
I went Street Kid, but...
But I have got to the point where I've met Johnny Silverhand.
Right, so that's obviously after the heist then, innit?
Correct. So yes, you've got the chip in you.
I've got the chip in me, so
Right, right.
what happened before the heist? Like before the end of the heist, like before you went to go and see Dex?
Well, I started outside the city limits. Like, see
No,
if
I
you
mean
bring
as
it.
in like,
Well,
see,
see if
like
you
see
bring.
when,
See if you bring up the map.
mhm,
See right at the bottom how there's that wee like X in a sense with a wee road with a wee town.
mhm.
That's where you start if you're a nomad. You
Oh, if you're a
start out.
nomad.
You start
Well,
outside
no,
the city.
I mean as in like, see before you do, like see after you've finished the heist,
Uh huh.
like when you're in the, I can't even remember the name of the taxi or whatever.
Yes.
What happened?
Oh yes. If you
Like,
said, are the person we talking about? Is he like lying on a slab?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
right,
It's the
okay,
same then.
I wasn't too sure because I was like, fuck, I don't want to say it to ruin it, like,
Yeah,
but
well,
I
I
was
was
scared
close
myself.
to restarting that load. I was an old save about 9 times to see if I could try and save that cunt's ass, but I don't think you can. It's actually scripted that way no matter what.
I was
But
fucking gutted, man.
do you know, I was playing the game, and I was playing it last night. When that exactly happened, I felt rage. I actually felt like, right, I'm not being a nice cunt anymore because me and Jackie were
I
meant to
was the
make it to the
same.
top. I was like that,
Hmm.
so Ken, when you go back to Dexter Sean and he asks you if you
I,
got the chip, I turned around and
hmm
I was like, nope.
I was the same, I done the exact
I was
same
like, nope.
thing.
You're not getting the fucking chip, dickhead.
I was the exact same, I was like, no chances of you getting the fucking chip now after that, the
Yes.
prick.
Hello.
No,
I was
tell
What can I
mine.
do
raging,
for you?
guys. I was fuming. But
But right now, I'm at the point where you press your touchpad and Ken, how you have the three things up the top, or have you still got the one? Where it has the three different stories like hard reset, breaking the ice, and the countdown.
no, I don't have that yet. Like, I've literally just, I finished the heist in Nightsy because I've been working.
Ah, right, yep, yep,
I
yep, yep,
just
yep, yep,
finished
yep,
that.
yep, yep. I'm
I'm
just
still
after
quite
that.
travelling. Oh, yeah.
Basically, I finished that, and then it let me back out into the world, and cause
Aye.
that basically ends the lockdown that's on.
Mhm.
And then I've just started doing things on the map, trying to earn readies.
Aye.
Cause
'Cause I was.
basically, not until after the heist, Cyberpunk properly begins.
Mhm.
It's like, for fuck's sake.
Mhm. Let's see.
Dr. Fingers. Fingers. I
What
think I've
about?
put, what, uh, stats. Is it stats? Ah, I've put 11 hours in it.
I've the same. I put 11 hours into it as well. Right, I don't want to buy anything. Oh, fuck's sake! You've got fuck all. Dick.
Need a minute of your time.
This Ripper
A
Dot
minute?
looks gay as fuck.
That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap
Let's
for hours,
see.
days. But I'm busy right now. You, Tiger Claws? far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So... Oh, what brings you here?
I used to ride with nomads. Resourceful folk. Wouldn't cast anything aside until it was worn down, dead, couldn't be fixed or reused in some other way. But what you're giving these girls, not even nomads would touch that.
Please, let's not exaggerate. I give them what I can. What do you two want? Can't speak or what?
Focus V.
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck.
Some
know
of
that?
the shit that's in this, like, I could quite easily see myself playing this 3 times
What
over,
do you
like.
two want?
Evelyn Parker.
Come on.
I need to know where she is.
Step into my office.
I have just quite
Many
a thing right
girls
now with
come
just any
through here.
story-based game. I've been playing Assassin's Creed, I know. To be honest, it is
So
one of the
many.
best Assassin's Creeds
But
I've
let me put it
played
to you
yet.
this way. I believe in giving
Really good.
each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone.
Very much. Very much. I liked the last one. It was good. With the Romans and the Greek mythology, it was pretty cool. But the Viking one
I'm
is
more than a chop
spot on.
dog.
Spot
I know
on.
what people
It's an
truly
amazing game.
want.
They brought the hidden blade back as well,
To be
which is one thing I
flattered,
hated about the last one.
praised,
It wasn't really
patted,
Assassin's Creed. There was no
to
hidden
feel
blade
like-
at all.
like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down. Can't speak or what?
Went jittery as soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about.
I don't know whether to sit or punch this bastard.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You
He's got
talked to her?
tattooed to kiss, like kisses all over him.
Didn't like Woodman's tone. So I made sure he'll have a tough time speaking for a while. Not too fond of you either right about now. So careful. The way you say it.
Maxine, do you see how he's saying that? Like his first episode was with a guy, right? I made that mistake. I was like, I rolled up to this birthday and she said something, and I'm like, nah. Walked away from her, and then next minute walked up to this boy, and he said something, and I thought, he said the same as, I wonder what it is, and I thought, fuck it, I'll just take it. The next minute we went into this room, and that next minute my character went to jump on top of him butt naked, and I'm just like that, no. Next minute Maxine, I actually held the PS button down, I shut down the game, I restarted it, and I was like, right, I'll go for the bird this time and try that. I couldn't
Poor
even
girl.
I couldn't let it finish.
Tried to
It
help
was
her,
just
I
like,
guess.
no.
But as you can
It
see,
was
this
even
isn't
when I first
exactly a
started playing the
state-of-the-art
game and I'm
facility.
setting up my guy and I'm like, right, okay, body type, thing like that, and then it was like, and then, and then, and then, no, it got to that bit and then it got to genitals and then I'm like, right, okay,
Something
and then
wrong?
it's like small, large, or vagina. And I'm like, I can make my guy have a vagina. I'm like, what the fuck? This is weird.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
You're scum. Pathetic. A waste of words.
He's pissing me off now. I'm gonna punch him! Punch him!
Two beefers from a 3D studio took her. Didn't even know
I think he's
their
a smart
names.
cunt. He just picked on Judy, so I'm gonna punch him.
Want details, damn it. Name the studio.
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
That's for speaking to Judy the way you did. Dick.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Maybe shouldn't have punched him, Maxine. I only hit him once and knocked him clean out. Fucking poof. Leopard skin panties. Nah, I shouldn't really say that. That's a horrible word to say. Holy shit, check the size of that fucking dildo. That is redonkulous. That is literally shocking. Yes, yeah. I got the mod thing. I was selling them all at one point, but I got the upgrade where all my junk gets
I let her go back to clouds.
just broke down.
Could've
So I don't even
stopped,
need to sell
but
it.
didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
Kelsey's watching my stream.
Only
All
we
she
got
turned
some
around and said
XPD.
is because I had
Where's that
that
desk?
I seen that massive
We also know
dildo.
we're looking for something related to the death's head.
Next to it on the edge of the bath was a
I don't
fist.
get your optimism.
And she was
Those
at
sounds
the
like a
arms
big
there for
fat
fisting.
nothing to me.
Ha ha ha.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort.
Quite right. Have your
Might
joint, go
shoot
your
my
scratcher.
location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction, one of their virtues.
Ouch.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me,
Another feeling
I'm
of
running
cramp
around
all
with
the
the best
time in
BD
legs,
specialist in
my back.
town. That's an extra
Fuck.
pair of expert eyes.
Well, your
But
BD
have a nice
expert has
night.
a better idea.
And I'll see you
Pleasures
later.
of Night City, a domain with its twin on the
Bye
dark
bye.
net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Oof, I just stood in our heat. And yes, babe, it is for
Let
fisting.
me think for a sec. Know a fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Oh, fuck it, I'm not calling her, I'd rather visit.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
Oh, we'll
I
take
ain't
that with
dealing
him
with
then.
cops. I'm dealing with you. That means you and me got a problem.
Hey, Wakanda chinky woman.
Hello.
Hey,
You
oh.
wanted to talk?
Oh, yes.
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Oh, do you now?
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside.
Hey, your phone's
Try
floating.
asking the owner.
Weird
Thanks,
dog.
Wacko.
Oof, sex shop. Hey, baby.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Right.
Got anything that might interest me?
Oui, ja. Als ik kijk. Stil toch, staat niet. Staat niet. Oh, ik nog iets.
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
I'm taking fucking pictures.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Looking for something raw, untouched. Raw's all you get with me.
Be it, dickhead.
I'll come back some other time. Betting on it.
Bye bye.
How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig undercover?
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off in their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
Got anything that might interest
Alright,
me?
dickhead. Grant! Yeah, fucking money grabbing. Fuck.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Buh! Pardon me. junk shop. Oh. Oh, I come back, he pasted that guy. Oh, you nasty bastard. He's not a junk shop. $124 to $260, so I got plenty of space still.
Got something that'll keep
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers? Purple haze? Got every color under the sun, I do.
You said purple haze.
Show me the range.
You got... Why's it popping?
Hop in.
Waiting.
Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. You might catch something I miss. Editing mode's good to go. Stick around all you want.
Scav woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XPDs? Poor fucker. Ordered recently. Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit, cold too. Bucket slice. Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trashy. Coffee was cold, like in the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the death's head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street. And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet. See if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
All right, going in.
Alright, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street. If you're in such a hurry, you do it. I've been shopping Chrome for Well, I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates. I fucking quit.
Nah. Huh?
Shitbird, I'm talking to you! Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
I'm dying! I'm dying!
Look, no hard feelings. Come on out. I'ma destroy you!
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. Hear that?
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
We don't have enough.
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
This RTL, it won't make anyone fall.
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay.
What about them?
I can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call, but you gotta make it now.
I've seen his spot. I know. He's the boss, isn't he? So he should live like one.
Take him out quick. Eat it, assholes.
Look at us now.
Now Delta to the hallway.
Cuffers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft-core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Who's there, for fuck's sake? I'll kill you.
fucking games!
Shit! Traffic like flies here!
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
You were just fuck around. Wait one sec for me. Let's find her. Hang in there. That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link. Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.